What is going on, guys? It's your boy ShadyMikeGaming, and welcome to another episode of Modding Monday. This is a series where I take you all through some of the hottest mods coming out of the NBA 2K modding community. Now, this series is brought to you by our 2K Modding Society Discord server. That's where I get all my mods. It's really popping off right now. It's the best place to get 2K mods and things of that nature, have discussions surrounding mods, get help with installation and all that good stuff. Now, we recently updated the server. I added a new section called Shady's Mods. These are not mods that I made myself. These are just showing, kind of step by step all the mods that I use. So if you want to make your game look just like mine, be sure to join the Discord and check out Shady's Mods section. Now, before we get into the actual mods, be sure to hit the like button on the video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel with your notifications turned on so you know every time we upload. Really appreciate all the support on the channel. As of late, it has been crazy. We got a lot of heat to share with you all today, so I want to make sure to get right into the mods. Enjoy. All right, so the first section of mods that we're going to talk about are called utilities. These are mods that affect UI and other various areas of the game. First and foremost, we're going to start with the TNT Style Floor shot clock by a modder named RTomb, very well known around the community. What this does is it gives you that on-court shot clock for the full 24 seconds of the shot clock. I really like this mod because I often am forgetting exactly how far into the shot clock I am and end up either getting a shot clock violation or having to put up a panic shot. So I love this mod. Very helpful from RTomb here. Next up, sticking with the TNT style presentation, we have the TNT wipe and watermark from Den2k. Now, the wipe is basically just that animation that flies across the screen, so you'll get a little TNT animation as during free throws and things of that nature. And of course, the watermark in the corner. If you're not new to the channel, you'll know I've been using this for years, but just to add that extra layer of authenticity to your presentation, this is a really great mod here by Den2k. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions over the past few weeks about my custom edit player screen and like my overall UI. It is Steph Curry themed, so I'm using the Steph Curry UI and player edit background mod by a modder named Den2k. It comes with everything, a loading screen and the front end screen, the main menu, and of course this really cool edit player screen. I really like it. I just think it spices up the game a little bit and draws some attention to your game. So shout out to Den2k for bringing that to us. Another mod I got so many questions about, and this is a mod made by a modder named Mahmood, and this is the next gen player stance. So a lot of people notice that my players are standing like more upright and more straight in the menu, and this is thanks to a mod made by Mahmood. Now, I've been sitting on this. I've had this for a long time. Mood has finally decided to release it to the public, so it's no longer a Shady exclusive mod, so you all can enjoy that new stance. It just adds a little bit of realism to editing your player. And continuing with Mood and some of the mods that he's come up with as of late, he made a 30-team Nike bench shirt mod, and this basically revamps all of the players on the bench and what they're wearing, gives them the authentic Nike shirts. So I really like this one. This is a really cool touch, again just adding to that authenticity to your game. So the next section of things that we're going to talk about is going to be jerseys, and we don't do a lot of jerseys here because just a lot of jersey mods don't come out that often. So both of them are going to be from a modder named Naetsu, and he's got a couple really cool concepts here. The first one is with the Lakers. This is a Lakers and Dodgers crossover concept here by Naetsu, and basically tries to combined the aspects of the Lakers jerseys and the Dodgers jerseys, and he made a really cool concept. I love the yellow or the gold, whatever you want to call it. Just it's really clean, really smooth looking mod here from Naetsu, so I'm really digging that. And keeping up with the pace, he made one for the Boston Celtics. It's a Boston Celtics, Boston Red Sox crossover. Oh my goodness, the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Celtics, and the Red Sox. If you couldn't find 4 teams that I hate any more than these as a Philadelphia sports fan, my goodness. But we gotta give credit where credit is due. This is really nice, a crossover with the Celtics colors and bringing those details from the Boston Red Sox. So a couple awesome really cool jersey mods from Naetsu, and who knows, maybe we'll get a Sixers and Phillies crossover one of these days. But awesome mods here. So next up, we're going to go over to the Cyberfaces, and we don't have a lot for you all today. There's so much coming out of the community. Be sure to make sure that you are in the 2K Modding Society Discord. The actual Cyberface section is just teeming with mods. An incredible amount of content, an incredible amount of mods are coming out very frequently. So with the amount of mods coming out, it's hard to cover everything, but there were a few that I really wanted to make sure that I got the chance to cover, and got the chance to highlight. So first and foremost, we're going to talk a little bit about this Jalen Green from Petty Paul Pierce. This is a really big time mod here from Petty Paul Pierce. The reason I really like this one is because, number one, it gives an incredibly detailed, updated face texture. That's number one. Number two, the second reason is it's got the updated tattoos, and that was really big, in terms of us being able to finally get Jalen Green with his updated tattoos. So really happy to have that. This is an incredible mod from Petty Paul Pierce, who is really cemented himself as one of the staples in the Cyberface community. And he also made some really cool artwork too for the Cyberface. So just to show up his thumbnail skills, I wanted to make sure I included that in the video as well. And next up, I want to talk a little bit about a Steph Curry Cyberface by a modder named Monja, who has been really killing the game. The DeMar DeRozan that we shared was also made by him, and he's got a Steph Curry pack that has technically 3 Steph Currys, and obviously there is the current Steph Curry, which is it just speaks for itself, and I want to lead off with it. It's one of the best Cyberfaces we've ever seen as a community, so it looks really incredible, and all the credit in the world to him for making this one. So going forward, it also, you go back to the 2020-2021 season, Steph started with long hair, then he had short hair. So he has a hairstyle switching one, which will switch between the short hair and the long hair, just in case you want to set that up to make him kind of grow his hair out every now and again. So that's a really cool really cool concept. And also he has another hairstyle switching one for his MVP seasons, and wow, just the attention to detail, everything featured with this mod, going into detail and making the different versions of Steph, who obviously you guys know Steph is one of my favorite players. I love this. This is incredible. This is just an incredible mod that is a great addition to this community. I'm very thankful to Monja for dropping this for us. So we're done with the Cyberfaces. We're going to move over to the courts. Now, when we talk about courts, I don't share a lot of courts, but there's just some heat this week that I just could not go without sharing. So first and foremost, I wanted to start with Den2k's 9K courts, and I'm not gonna show them. I've had them on each of my last 3 modding Mondays now. You guys know these are the courts that I use, so when you all have questions what courts you're using, it's Den2k's 9K courts. The reason I'm including these, or the link to his website, is I want to let everyone know that he has updated his website now to include 9K versions of the City Edition courts. So we have a 30 team pack with all the sponsors and logos and things of that nature updated. We have the city for the teams that have specific courts for their city jerseys. We've got that updated there too. So big shout out to Den2k for bringing us that realism to the game. Now, next up, I wanted to share something that was a little quirky, but I just thought it was really cool, and I wanted to make sure I got it into Modding Monday. This was a floating court made by TGSoGood, and this is just a really cool concept court. Just a basic replacement blacktop. It's like you're playing basketball on a skyscraper. I love the chain fence. It's got the 2K Modding Society logo up there. So this is a really cool, really cool thing that TG came up with here, and I had a blast playing some blacktop on the court as well. And next up, he also made a Gatorade 2K DNA training facility. TGSoGood brought this to us, and I used this again in blacktop, and this was just incredible. The detail, the stands, the court floor, everything. It was just a blast playing here and, you know, playing in this arena. You know, if you're a content creator and making 2K content, I mean, the sky's the limit with custom courts like this. So I really love this court from TG, and I'm really glad that he was able to bring both of these to us. All right, guys, and that is going to do it for this week's episode of Modding Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, be sure to like the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and give me a follow on all of my social networks, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at ShadyMikeGaming. But other than that, guys, I am signing out. Peace. Threes.